Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. In what month do we vote for president? November. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name your U.S. representative. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the governor of your state now? What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the capital of your state? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who was the first president? George Washington. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson.